So this vehicle behind me has already featured on this channel before. It had a sick valved exhaust system done. But today, the customer's got an itch, and we're going to scratch it for him. It absolutely rips. Oh.
Handmade, right here in the UK, in my shop.
Welcome to NAWFABZ. So yes, this vehicle has already been in here. It's already had a valved exhaust done. In my opinion, it already sounds absolutely sick. But the customer's got a little itch, wants us to scratch it, so we're going to scratch it for him today. He toyed with the idea, or asked me, said, would I mind cutting open the centre box, removing some packing, welding it back shut again, which I can do, I just don't really want to. He essentially wants to just make it a little bit louder than what it already is. But the exhaust under this thing is a work of art. I don't really want to be chopping it up if I can help it. So I came up with a better plan. I said, why don't we just make a non-res mid-pipe? So that's essentially what we're going to do today. We're going to make a non-resonated mid-pipe. It's going to have no silencer in it, and we're going to start it, and we're going to see what it sounds like. So here's possible scenario. We might do that. It might sound like absolute ass. If it does, no problem. What I'll do is I'll just take the mid-pipe back off. I'll put it upstairs. I'll save it for next time I do a GPF model one. The part will be brand new. It'll have basically been started and driven once. So that's what we'll do. I'll save it upstairs for a GPF model one. Then what I'll probably do is probably cut the silencer out of this and probably weld in a much smaller silencer. Rather than cutting that one open and emptying it, I think what I'll do is I'll just chop it out and just put a much smaller one in there. Your guess is as good as mine. What is it going to sound like with a non-res mid-pipe? Let's find out. I'll give you a quick sound clip now, what it sounds like. Already sounds sick in my opinion. I'd have left it well alone, but Dan wants it louder. So, this is valves closed. Nice and quiet, as you can tell. Valves open. There is not a cat in hell's chance I would be changing that if this were my car. I think it sounds perfect, but it's not my car. Let's scratch this owner's itch. So here's what it looks like underneath now then. When the valves are open, the gas comes down these pipes here and straight out, thus bypassing this silencer altogether. This is no use when the valves are open, but when the valves are closed, which are here, when they're closed, the gas has nowhere to go. It has to be forced through this silencer and out to the inner tailpipes. That's how the system works. But we've also got another resonator down here, look. So we've got this one in the middle, so when the valves are open, it actually runs through this silencer, so gives it some tone. It's not just a full-on cat-back straight pipe, which is what it's going to be after we've finished this mid-pipe. So when I say a non-res mid-pipe, let me explain what I mean for those of you that are not sure. This is the downpipe. The downpipe is staying stock and will be staying stock in future. It doesn't want to have MOT problems, which is fair enough. So the mid-pipe starts here at this clamp, goes all the way back to this V-band here. So we're going to remake this section without one of them in it. And we're going to see what it sounds like. Let's get to it. Right, here goes. Here's what it's going to sound like. You notice I've already got all my camera equipment on. It's already running. It's already warmed up. That is because we're running a little bit late today. We've had another job in. This is not the only job we've had in. I've just had to move it outside while we just check something else. So I've left it running. I've got it all nice and warmed up. I haven't revved it too much yet. Initially, it doesn't sound too much different. That's with valve closed though. I'm guessing that's probably going to change. So this is the valve closed, I believe. Yep, valves are closed. Here's what it sounds like now. You're probably thinking it doesn't sound much different. Get ready now when I flick these valves open, because I'm expecting a big difference. Big difference. Very big difference. Does it sound quite as nice in terms of tone? I don't think so. Do I think Dan's going to love it, the owner? Yeah, I think he's probably going to love it. I think he's probably going to say, yep, leave that res pipe on. Who knows? We'll see. Let's go and take it out. I've got all camera on. We'll go and take it for a comparison before and after. You guys be the decider. Let me know what you think in the comments. Right, let's go and see what it's like. It sounds pretty evil in here. I have a feeling Dan's going to like it, but we haven't driven it off road yet. It might sound like Gaffney's green Skoda yet. When we get it on road, we'll see. So initially, we'll have it valves closed. But it's silent, it's like a Tesla, isn't it? Yeah. Absolutely silent it is. It's like a Tesla now still. Completely silent, quiet as a mouse. So this is a stock car, there's no mapping on there, no mapping changes, downpipe stock. The only thing this has got is an intake and an exhaust system. Everything else is stock. Those little burbles you're hearing. Dan, the owner of this, told me that they come stock on facelifts. Sounds crap with valves closed, so let's get this party started.
There we go.
There we go, we've got aliveness. It has got a bit of a trumpety sound to it, not gonna lie. Might sound amazing when you're keying it some, but it has got a little bit of a trumpet noise. Let's see. It's definitely loud. I don't think it sounds as nice tone-wise. I don't know. Dan wants it louder though, so it's a tricky balance this. If we put another silencer in this, a smaller one, I think we'll be back to square one. It'll not be loud enough. I don't know. I think we're going to let him take it as it is and see. And obviously we can always alter his other mid-pipe. We'll keep that to one side. We can always alter that if he does want to alter it. Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, this Fiesta on a little bash. Nice exhaust, pal.
Yeah. Get out of my way then.
This box pointing down.
Yeah. So what do we think of exhaust? It's definitely a lot more Asbo. Big bang at side rim. We're hoping we're going to see Cameron come chasing.
You are?
I'm hoping I'm going to see Cameron come chasing.
What, Fiesta?
Yeah. We're just going to toy with him for a bit. We're going to literally just like get off throttle and like think he's winning and then blast him. definitely a lot more asbo. It's a lot more raspy, we knew that. Does it still sound good though? Yes, still sounds good, don't get me wrong, still sounds good. I think this is going to be down to personal preference. We're going to have to let Dan be the decider whether he likes it more than the old one. It's his car, I think he's going to like it more. In terms of drone, not that bad. It's not that bad, but obviously this is valves open, don't forget, we flick these valves off. There's this fob. Ready? Bang. Gone. Valve shut, drone gone. So, best of both worlds on that, really. With valves closed, it's almost, it's a stock S3. It's a stock S3 with valve closed, no way about it. It sounds perfect with that. Flick valves open and it's a stock car, it's a goer. I think he's gonna like it. I quite like it, to be honest. I do quite like it. I feel like it is. It's killing me to say it, but I feel like it is actually better.
It is way better.
You've got a bigger difference, haven't you?
Yeah.
Between valve open and closed, you've got a much bigger difference.
Oh, it's just died.
No way.
Yeah, battery just died on that.
Joking.
Yeah.
Well, 360 camera recorder has just died, so that might not have picked up any audio whatsoever now, which is going to be a killer if it hadn't. We'll have to see. To see when I get it on computer. Sure, last time I did that, it didn't save anything. Bugger. So hopefully we'll have got some 360 camera footage. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think I got it because it was number 1 and 2 and I've never had it in number 1 and 2. If you don't like that, there's something fucking gay about it. Because that is fucking sexual, that from outside.
So there we go. There's the verdict. Sounds absolutely savage, no doubt about that. Hopefully my recorder got at least some 360 footage for you so you can hear it on the bypass. Who knows? I won't find out until the day I edit this. Either way, we'll catch you in the next video.